he goes to the wall.
It's Obanaya to the left of McCoy on 3rd and 6. McCoy takes off, gets a block, spins and sidesteps for another first down. All season long, quarterbacks been able to scramble when they need yards on 3rd down.
This is why many folks say that Colt McCoy should win the Heisman Trophy. Watch what Colt does with his legs. He has led this football team. Every time they get a little hitch in their giddy up, he's the guy that comes through with a pass or a run.
It amazes me when you watch him run that he didn't know he was that good running the football ever. To me, he's so natural and gifted at doing it. And right now, Texas, 6 of 8 on 3rd downs.
First down, McCoy pressured and hammered in the backfield. Flying in was the true freshman Terrence Frederick on a corner blitz. 3rd time tonight they've gotten Colt.
You're exactly right about the corner blitz, Chris. From the left side, Colt McCoy, far left, bottom of your screen. Colt McCoy never saw it at all, Jesse, coming out of there.
Well, we've seen Will Muschamp dial this up. You see Joe Kynes try to do him one up here. Terrence Frederick, and really, there was a back getting out of the backfield that should have picked that up. He stayed and got out of the route. That's a tough hit to take as a quarterback, boy.
Yeah, we saw the McCoy family kissing after the touchdown. A different reaction there. On 2nd and 16, McCoy fires complete. Cosby slipped as he made his cut after the catch down at the 20. So McCoy is 10 of 12, and we see it's bad news. Jordan Pugh, the junior corner, heading to the locker room, and this is not a defense that can afford to lose any more starters. Kind of grabbing the rib area, according to Aaron Andrews. 3rd and 8.
See if they decide to change up. Looks like they're coming with 3.
They bring late pressure. McCoy fires complete over the middle, darting to the end zone. Touchdown. Brandon Collins got it.
If you're going to bring pressure as a defensive coordinator, you're putting a lot of pressure on the back end, on the coverage guys. And right here, Colt McCoy just able to step up, find Brandon Collins. There's a lot of windows when you start sacrificing blitzers.
He paid the price, didn't he? Make a switch at kicker. Now, Hunter Lawrence has got him in the regular kicker, although he doesn't usually kick PATs. But McCoy, 3 for 3 on 3rd down in that drive. Hammered, but gets off the canvas. Delivers a scoring strike. 14 Zip Horns.
ACC Big Ten Challenge, Monday, December 1st through Wednesday, December 3rd.
Well, after this statement game by Texas, it's Oklahoma's turn. Horns actually have to root for Oklahoma to knock off Oklahoma State to create the potential 3-way tie. The Cowboys get the Sooners in their place in Stillwater, ABC primetime, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Game day will be coming that way at 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Joaquin Iglesias getting in the end zone. Looks like a big day for the offenses if you judge the EA Sports simulation. Nothing doing for the Aggies offense here tonight. -1 yard. And they find themselves down a couple of touchdowns.
Jesse, your first trip to Austin, liking it so far?
Liking it a lot so far. You know, I've heard so many good things about this place. I have a lot of former teammates I played professionally and in college that now live here, and I can see why. Beautiful city.
That would not have been the shot to show us. Talking about the charms of Austin. This is Cyrus Gray trying to spark his team. And the true freshman breaks away across midfield, slipping down, but flags. 2 of them. Once again, decent return negated, it would appear, by a penalty. 45 yards for Gray, but it's coming back. Now we talk about, the need for style points.
During the run, hold. Return team number 89, 10-yard penalty, first down.
The style points don't necessarily always mean a big score. If you're an Oklahoma fan, you're saying, wait a minute, we put 66 on this A&M team. Just destroyed them. They did give up a few touchdowns as well. Texas has a different kind of MO to dominate teams.
Yeah, but this whole season, it's been about trends. It started out with USC. They were the sexy team out there, and they were hot. Everybody talked about them. Then it shifted over, and Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Texas had their run. Oklahoma's hot on everybody's mind right now.
No, they are. And to Mac Brown's defense, really, all year long, when they've gotten up big, they've pulled starters in the fourth quarter. So they haven't had a chance to really blow everybody out by 60 points.
Now, but to take nothing away from the overwhelming statements that Oklahoma's making on the field.
I mean, offense, number 65, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Another false start. Trouble for the Aggies to execute in that end of the stadium, which is newly configured. It used to be open and kind of sleepy in here. The All-State ESPNU standings review. We'll talk more about this BCS situation. Again, Texas's hold on number 2 is very much in jeopardy. Oklahoma will get a boost in the computers from playing the Cowboys. Texas not really helped by playing the Aggies here tonight. And all Texas can do, impress the pollsters. They got to hope that Oklahoma wins Saturday, but not by much, right? That's the system we live with, and a timeout taken by McGee. Pinned 5 yards from his own goal line, down by 14.
Howdy, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Barry Graham, stationed here in Baghdad, Iraq, with the 4th Infantry Division. I want to take this opportunity to send my family back in Texas a special Thanksgiving shout out. I wanted to tell you guys I love you, I miss you, hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I want to send a special message to my oldest daughter, Mary Beth. She's a proud member of the Texas A&M Corps Cadets and the Fighting Texas Aggie class of 2012. Gig 'em, Aggies.
We'll share with you Thanksgiving messages from our troops overseas throughout the night. And there's the Corps of Cadets. Their team in a 2-touchdown hole, facing 1st and 15 and a hole on the noise. They fake it to Smith. McGee steps up, pressured, flips it to Jaworski Lane, and that big old 270-pounder couldn't quite come up with the ball.
Trying to buy time and find a way to offset the tenacity of the front 7 of the University of Texas. McGee has got to make that completion, though.
But old Jaworski looked like a couple of guys in our crew Turkey Bowl game going out for a pass there. Not the quickest receiver. They tried to trick him there. You guys realize that longest A&M play tonight was 5 yards. They are still in the red. This is Goodson. And he'll get nothing. Henry Melton, the converted fullback, to find defensive end. Senior making the stop.
This defensive line right now in Texas is just winning the battles up front, and you see the great athleticism and their speed, being able to run sideline to sideline and track a guy like Mike Goodson down.
And with the footing being like it is tonight, it's hard for a guy with speed like Goodson to really jet around there. And with the angle of Melton from the inside out, no way he can get around the corner.
And Ryan Palmer, another senior there to clean it up. On 3rd and 15, pressure, they flip it to Goodson in the flat. Gets a block, and Mike Goodson takes off down the sidelines. Finally shoved out. Earl Thomas saved a touchdown.
That would be called speed, my friend. You're talking about an execution here and a great job blocking. Mike Goodson is one of the more underrated, unknown players in the country. Look at the job and the outstanding blocking, getting outside. 74, Lee Grimes.
Well, I just love the call by Nolan Cromwell, taking advantage again of that speed rushing from the Texas front 4. And basically a swing pass like that to Goodson is an extension of the running game. And you get one of your fastest players out on the perimeter, and watch what happens.
35th catch of the year for Goodson. They had 0 net yards until that play. Picked up 54. McGee hammered as he gets it away, but it's complete. So now, positive yardage, Jamie McCoy on the catch.
Okay, now you're seeing this offense. Nolan Cromwell starting to move it around. One play gives you like a breath of fresh air, but they come in from the outside so that McCoy, you see him get lost there in the shuffle and settles down, and a nice job McGee finding him.
Texas brings pressure. McGee flips it low. Catch made by the freshman Fuller. They are coming after McGee. Muschamp dialing up another blitz.
Oh, Noah Cromwell trying to counter that pressure by really quick passes. He's now spreading this defense out, trying to get the field split so the windows are bigger and just get the football out of Stephen McGee's hands. So far, it's been working.
Look how tight they are in there, bunched up. Make sure they protect inside out.
Kindle, Lesher again. This is big guy Lane and a short gain. Jared Norton stopped him a yard short of a first down.
Which is okay. The short gain, methodical, march down the field, positive yards. You just said 4 or 5 snaps ago, the longest play for Aggies was what, 5 yards?
Yeah, they had 0 net yards for the first 26 minutes of this game.
All right, Jesse, 3rd and short. You got to play action on it, huh? You got the freshman Tannehill up to the wide to the left.
Yeah, but you got big old Lane in there, and he's got it. Jaworski Lane hit in the backfield. He won't get it. Roderick McElroy hit him. He'll be a yard short, and it's 4th down. Sherman, you got to go for it here, right?
I don't care how big you are. Jaworski Lane, if you don't let him get going, there's nowhere to go up front. You get whipped. That's why I'm saying, man, you got to do something outside. Tackles out.
You need exactly a yard here. Oh, it officially 4th and 2. Gone for it. 7. Oh, excuse me, they're going to send a field goal. That shot guy was all prepared for a 4th and short. Here comes Randy Bullock with 4 on the play clock now from 37 yards. They just do get it away, and he knocks it through. So he's 6 of 6 on the season, but only a 3 spot for Sherman's offense.
Is there a rallying cry for the thinkers and doers of tomorrow? A motto that sums up their passion for creativity and their pursuit of discovery? Sure there is. Hook 'em horns. What starts here changes the world.
Do you wonder? Do you challenge? Do you compete? Do you win? Do you lead? Do you follow? Do you honor? Do you wonder? Well then, welcome to Aggie Land. Enjoy your stay.
Sherman's team marching 71 yards, but instead of going for it on 4th and 1, down 2 touchdowns, likes to kick a field goal. This is Shipley. Jordan Shipley runs into traffic at the 22, and that's where McCoy will take over as we check in with Reese Davis.
All right, Chris, coming up on the Pontiac Performance Halftime Report, as you well know, Bedlam is brewing. We'll see if Mark and Lou think that the Pokes have a chance to knock off the red-hot Sooners. Also see what Dr. Lou is serving up on Thanksgiving and Tony Romo is serving up a win. We'll have it all for you coming up on the Pontiac Performance Halftime Report.
Reese, thank you. I know the Aggies are on the board, but a field goal? Really?
Not for my vote. I'd have been going for it.
Got a chance to cut the lead in half, really get some momentum. I think that field goal is kind of a momentum killer. Cosby in traffic, checking it's Brandon Collins again. Tough to tell 6 and 5 apart. And Collins has been a focus tonight. Not the 2 seniors.
Well, Texas has so many different ways to throw these jailbreak screens out of different formations, but they have so many athletes, so much speed on the outside. And again, with an offensive line as athletic as Texas has, they can get out on the perimeter and get blocks.
McCoy will take off and dive across the 40. Inside of a minute and a half. Matt Brown trying to add some more points before halftime. The Aggies will get the football to start the third
Which
quarter.
goes back to your question about going for it on 4th down a while ago. You're 3rd down and 1 or 2, and the Aggies had a big play from Goodson. I just feel like that, like you say, the momentum went back over to UT.
McCoy Flips it short. Obanaya will scamper out after a short game.
Well, you get into these rivalry games. You've had 7 losses on the year so far. You're playing against an offense that averages 43.5 points a game, and you have a 270-pound running back. Go for it on fourth down.
You're 4-7.
Yeah.
What do you got to lose?
Exactly.
A game. So you've done that 7 times.
Well, you cut it to 11. Still a 2-score game.
You know,